Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode. So, before we get into the video, I'd like to ask all of you to like and subscribe, as usual. Also, make sure to leave any comments about things that we do in this video that you think we're doing wrong, or if you have advice. Much appreciated. Also, check out my Twitter for updates on when videos go live. It'll also have some updates on when we go live with Twitch streams, most of the time every Saturday, Sunday, 1 to 4 Eastern Standard. And other than that, if you feel the need, you can come chat with me and the rest of the community over on Discord. All the links are in the description, and let's get into the video. So, today we have a couple things to get, I guess, into / get done. We need to boot this up. I'm going to explain stuff, and then I'm going to go off camera for a bit, because it's going to take forever to build the pressure we need. So what we need to do is we need to... This is all the stuff we should need. Actually, we can do a little bit of crafting before we go off camera. So first things first, we're gonna need, I forgot, one of those, one of these, one of these, and one of these. We need all these. Ooh, nice little sound. And the drone should come in. There you are. One's coming to take it, and takes 4. Hope it's just 4 items. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so these are for the PneumaticCraft. Essentially, to finish off what we need to do for PneumaticCraft, we need to make a UV light box so that we can start producing PCBs, and then we want to use that to build the pressurized assembly. So, first of all, we needed all these, which is going to complete a quest. Should probably just claim all. A lot of RAK there. Alright, and I think I have everything on me for the next craft we need to do, which is the UV light box. Oh no, I need the compressed iron. Might need to make more of that too. Okay, so there's our UV light box. Kind of useless at the moment, but in a second it will be very useful. Pressure's coming up pretty quickly. Using probably a crap ton of coal. Yeah, so what I was going to say is we got all the stuff together. And the hope of this episode is to be able to finish off what's left of what we really need to do for mechanism, which is, we got rid of that, making these things, all these assembly units, so we can get this like pressurized assembly system for making PCBs in future, so we don't have to use the etching acid which we got right here. So yeah, that's the goal for this stream, or not stream, this episode. So yeah, I'm going to quickly cut so we can get this thing up to pressure, and then we will build. This is only at like 1 bar at the moment. It needs to be at, I think these all require 1 bar, but yeah, that requires 1 bar too, but it's going to need more than 1 bar so that it can do this. So I'm going to let this get some pressure built up in it, and I'll be right back. See you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. So I let it get up to a little bit of pressure now, so we should just be able to put all this stuff in. And this is off, which means that should be off. It's going to take it a second to put everything in there, but then we should have our PCBs. Come on. Yeah, it's still doing 4 at a time. Should probably get some speed upgrades in that. Plenty of diesel, I probably could do it, but don't care to do it at the moment. It'll speed up a little bit soon. Yeah, so what I was getting at is we're going to make some PCBs today. It's the main thing. We're going to also get this flux compressor, hopefully, which will allow us to do to get essentially just use electricity rather than having to constantly feed this thing coal. Not that we don't have enough coal, just that it's much better if we don't have to constantly feed it, if it's just maintaining constant pressure without need of coal. Because then we don't have to worry about it. We can essentially just leave it run. So yeah, that's our goal with doing this stuff. Alright, come on. I definitely am going to need to make some speed upgrades. After we get this done. Actually, not while we're doing this. We can do it. Just need... Oops. At pneumatic. If this is takes a little bit more time than okay. This is really annoying to make another one of, so we'll probably just one quest we could complete real quick. Could make one of each plastic that I don't already have. I know I probably have some of these. I'm just making every single kind so we can get that quest thing out of the way. So we can do something while we're waiting on this to happen. There we go. Alright, that claims them all. Alright, that's a cacophony. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys stop listening to this noise for a little bit, and we're going to come back once. Actually, sorry. Oh, here's our PCBs. They're done. Cool. We have 10 empty PCBs. And those will need to sit in here to become 100% etching success chance, which takes some time. So while we're waiting on that, let's get these transistors going. All right. This is going to take a little while longer. Because we need to make 30 of these. So I am going to go off camera and do a little bit of speeding up. I'm going to make a bunch of speed upgrades so that we can get... These don't need to run any faster. I'm going to make these import and exports run faster. Probably speed up this UV light box. Yeah, just get some things running a little bit quicker. And then we'll come back and get into the more interesting part of this episode where we are actually doing work. Alright, so, yep. See you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. So, I got the PCBs done. Well, I don't have them all the way done. I got them to the point where they can be made useful. I also got those finished. So that should finish up the quest. So now we can make all 10 of these we needed. And claim all our many quests that we just got. Got a lot of RAK going on now. Alright. So now our next thing is our whole assembly setup, which means I think we have enough stuff to do this. Need more compressed iron. Good thing I've been making up some more over here. Let's see, so we have the base, the drill, base. We need 2 of these. We need 1 of these, and we need the laser. This one. And that's the whole setup. That should complete that quest. Sweet. I'm curious what these advanced PCBs, so it's a PCB plus some other stuff. Yeah, not worried about that right now. Just kind of curious. This is all. So we'll probably set it up over here. Let's empty this chest. So this is gonna get set up in such. Where's the control panel? There it is. Okay. Use that control panel's gonna take the. Need the drill and the laser there. IO status. Another chest. And currently I don't think we need these 2. We just need this one. The drill and laser program. So let's throw that in there. Actually, this is. Ooh. This is not ideal, but it's what we got, so we will go with it. So the main reason for making this, well, first of all, we need to figure out why this isn't working, because everything should be fine. It does not have enough. Oh, it's not been connected to the pressure. That would be why. It's almost that it's pressure. There's only one assembly IO unit. Export. Let me check. Does it matter what wrench we use? Generally, the best wrench to use normally is the crescent hammer. Seems to work on like every month. There we go. That's not what I want. No, for some reason it did not like that. Okay. So that's the import. That's the export, I think. So now we can throw these in here and this should work. This is really cool to watch it work. So this is, I'm gonna have to cut in a second and do some stuff so that we can actually use what we're about to make here. But this is gonna let us make, wow, this is running really slow. Do we have some speed upgrades I can just throw in there real quick? Yeah, I have 7 on me. There we go. What's it gonna do? Hello? Is it out of pressure now? No, it's still got enough pressure. It's all good. It's doing nothing. It's running, but nothing's happening. Hello? Hello? What the heck is going on? It is not running. That's what it says the recipe is. Let's see. This requires 20 pressure chamber valves, which can be crafted from a block of Oh, it's the drill program. We should probably put these programs over in here. Well. Got any coal? Got plenty of coal. Okay. How long does it take to reset? Yikes. It is drill, right? This needs drill program. Well, I'm going to figure out what's wrong with this, and I'm going to come back, and hopefully we're going to make our other air compressor today. The flux compressor. I'm also going, while I'm away, I'm going to get these turbine blades because they're really easy to make, and I just need to make up a couple. All right. So, yep. I'll figure out what is wrong with this, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys. So, I fixed up all of this stuff. Did this run out of coal? Why is it decompressing? Oh, because these are set to redstone stuff, and I turned off the redstone, of course. So I figured out how to use this thing. The problem we were having was that for some of the things we need to do to get to these advanced pressure tubes we need for our flux compressor, which we have everything for. Just one second. You have to use the laser and the drill pattern, and when you switch patterns you have to switch these machines around so that the laser is over here and the drill's here for drilling. Yeah, that's why that was having so much problem. But really have no compressed iron on this. Yeah, so that was why that did that stuff. So this thing's max pressure is 20 bar. So in between episodes, I'm not going to set it up yet, is I need to upgrade all of this stuff so that it can handle 20 bar pressure. I know these already can. This is going to need this, the pressure chamber. Why is it not letting me click on it? is going to need a security upgrade, I think it's called. Yeah, so we're going to need a security upgrade on this. I think this might need it too. What's the max pressure on this thing? 5. Yeah, so this one will need it too. And all this tubing is going to have to be made, this advanced stuff, which is not a big deal. I'll do that stuff off camera and get it all done. Quick note for next time, we're going to be moving into mechanism. And I have pretty much everything together to do this. I just need to do the actual crafting. And the hope is, by the end of the episode, to get this digital miner, which has been our goal for a little while. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. Got our little machine up and running. Some cool stuff. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And goodbye. You're free to leave now. No, honestly, go. Bye, guys.